Yeah, we up. Somebody check it. Knock it to the camera. Yeah, check the sound and yeah, check the sound.
On the main one?
Yeah,
it just came up.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Yeah, that's good.
We up? We sound good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, hey, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash.
Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught the truth. Peace, much love, and salutation as always to those who elect. All right, bros out here in Great Millstone Nashville. All right, we got the beloved brother Hardab. Okay, coming out here fellowship with us. Okay, and we just breaking bread through the spirit, man. As always, Lord's will, this is edifying to the elect. Okay, pretty much gonna hop straight into it. You got the article or the precept?
You got the precept.
You got the precept. Okay, so whichever one, whoever wanna,
You want the precept.
Amos, go ahead and get that.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Right, and this is the times that we're getting ready to enter into. All right, the famine of the word. All right, because as Yahweh said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word. You know, roughly paraphrasing, if somebody wants to hold that. You know what I'm saying? We don't. That's the most important bread. That's the most important food, if you will. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai. And so we're getting ready to come into that time to where the words of the Lord are getting ready to be taken off of the earth. What's it say? They shall run to and fro.
Yeah, I got this in the next verse.
Okay, oh yeah, that's the next verse. Yep, go ahead.
Verse 12.
Yeah.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it.
Yeah, because these people know. We always bring that example up of the elder Gabar Yahweh and out in Hawaii when it was that missile threat or something like that.
Yeah.
Everybody flooded his page, man. Everybody flooded the page of the GMS Hawaii.
And for why?
You know, yeah, because they know where the true word of Yahweh Shema Shai is. They know where to receive the true words of the prophets. Okay, so they flooded his page. So this is getting ready to happen, but during that time, you're not going to be able to find it. They're going to wander to and fro. They're going to seek the earth to and fro. They're not going to be able to get it. You know, go ahead.
It says, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be in a very thirsty state, if you will.
No living water.
Yeah, exactly. No living water. You know, no bread. And once again, not a famine of. They ain't talking about food and water. It's talking about the words of the Lord,
The real food,
which is more important than your food and water, because when you have the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, when you have the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, you have what the proper understanding. Yeah. That's going to bring you through Jacob's trouble. That's going to get you through the famines and the pestilence and all that. All right, we're not going to be fully dependent on stockpiling food and canned goods and things of that nature.
Pretty set.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10 and verse 8. Chapter 18 and 10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, is a strong tower.
Yeah.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Right, and showing what what it say? The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous running into it and is safe. Showing what? That the names of the Lord are important. The names of Yahweh Shem Shai are detrimental for your salvation. You cannot rely on God and Jesus and expect salvation. That in itself is a lesson. Relying on God and Jesus will not get you saved, man. You have to know the names of the Lord. Proverbs, was it 30? 30? Yeah, 30 and 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What his name is, what his son's name is.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You have to know these names. Neither is out Acts 4 and 12, I believe.
Yep.
There's no salvation in any other name given among men.
Right.
Whereby we must be saved. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. We need those names to be able to receive salvation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but these are the times once again, and you receive these names through what? Through the servants, through the men of the Lord. The men of the Lord are out there professing the names boldly. So you have to be in the spirit. You know, you have to pray that the Lord is dealing with you in the spirit of that. Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 25:4. It says, and Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, has sent unto you all his servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. And like the other brother you called one into, hey, the prophets are out here. All right, prophets out here. They've been giving a warning. All right, it says Ezekiel giving a warning from me. So the warning's been going out for a long time. And before us brothers, knew the truth. Okay, so starting with Albert Bivens, all right, on down to the elders apostles we have today, and on down to his young brothers that give that same warning and same message, okay, to our people, right? Because it says in 2 Ezra 15:1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And the words of prophecy goes into everything. We'll warn you of the MOTB, the market. I'm just gonna say it, man. The RFID microchip.
Yeah.
All right. They warn you of Jacob's time of trouble. All right, the wrath that this devil will come down upon you with. All right, trying to push this agenda. Okay. It warns you about the coming societal breakdown. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of wars, civil wars, race wars. And we warn you them things. So we're doing our job by warning you. All right, and that's your blood being off our hands because we warned you. We did our job.
If I may add, they're telling you on these mass media platforms and movies what they're doing. Like, leave the world behind. That's actually taking into effect right now as we speak. You know, so these devils, what's the word? Foreshadowing? They're foreshadowing you of what's to come.
Shit, forecasting.
Or forecasting.
You know, just like weather.
But they're basically we're prophesying on the right hand side, but they're prophesying on the left hand side. So either both parties are prophesying. But if you're too ignorant and too arrogant to ignore the message, oh nigga, at the end of the day, that's on you. Because we did our part. So when that famine comes, it's like, sucks to be you, toodaloo, nigga, that's on you.
To back you up, you know, I always make this point here once in a while. I always say that the left hand, you know, but you got the Edomites, and you know, Satan's minions, they're doing their job.
Yeah.
Fulfilling their rules, being the wicked.
And on point.
And they're on point with it. Look at Esau, what he's doing. Look at the devices he set up, all right, to catch a lot of you Israelites. 2/3 are going to perish right here in America. Okay? But us on the right-hand side, which is only be a few of us, we have to push too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got to go harder.
We got to go hard. You know, I spoke about this a couple of days ago, you know, how you know, we see the fucking Baltimore Bridge fall, and Francis Scott Key, which he's known for the Star Spangled Banner, they brag about, you know, Jake fall.
Yeah.
And the scriptures speak about our song, which is just truth.
Yeah.
So we gotta sing our song.
That song is falling.
Come.
That's it. Francis Scott Key, that's gonna be, like you said, you know, the Star Spangled Banner, all that other bullshit, right? But that shit is already falling.
It's not on the billboards no more.
Yeah.
That shit ass.
Yeah, it's garbage. You know, it went from the #1 song to, you know, number 383 or some shit.
It's that one song that you heard and you wonder why you thought it was good back
Yeah, it's downloaded. Like, what the fuck I download this shit for? Like, you know,
back when you were 8 years old, that shit was good.
You gotta say it in class.
Yeah.
I don't know how old you is in age, brothers. I know
We did.
you had to say that shit in class. You had to say that pledge of allegiance.
Yeah, pledge of allegiance. That's
And then Star Spangled Banner and that the country song.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
They played it in
rather be America.
Yeah, you know,
Well, I know
my
I will be
country,
free.
tears of
You know,
this
that
land
bullshit.
of liberty.
They played it in
We ain't got no liberation. We fucking slaves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that song showing you that song wasn't even meant for Jake. The song, the anthems, none of that shit. None of that shit was meant for Jake. When they made the Constitution, you know, none of that was for Jake. Yeah, all men created equal.
3/5.
Yeah.
God.
You would consider what you say, 3/5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would consider 3/5 of a man. What the fuck is 3/5 of a man? Like, it's like, what is that?
You're a waist to a legs.
Yeah. So you just add them in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all legs.
Legs can vote.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You got your toes at the voting poll.
But then look at Jake.
Fucking dude, man.
Look at Jake. Oh, I'm a part of that. No, you're not. The only way you can be a part of this system is if you're an Edomite. That's because it's
Or you
for
take the
Edomites.
mark.
Yeah, or you take the mark. MAGA, Make America Great Again. That's for Edomites. You're hearing Edomites chant that, but then you got simple-minded Jakes. They're probably tears in the damn mix. We're gonna be honest. You know, with that simple-minded hat. You know, black for Trump or nigga for Trump or whatever and stuff like that. Just simple shit. And it's like, this nigga's not for you. These people are used as the forefront to push an agenda.
Mm-hmm.
They can. He's a slithery snake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a serpent to deceive you. That's why he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Devil means deceiver, to deceive you, man.
So like, to add to your point, we have to understand that we're dealing with the very same man, written of in Genesis 3rd chapter.
Mm-hmm. All the way
We're
back.
dealing with that same man, that serpent.
That thought he could trick the Most High
Exactly.
by lying to him.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking about Cain.
Yeah, that's Cain. But yeah. We're starting with the serpent and then even trickling down to Cain. We're dealing with that same man. I brought that out in the lesson the other day.
That's a witch.
You know, this is the same nigga. It's that same spirit that's broadcasted in the earth.
He thought he could fool the Most High.
What's that? Can somebody hold that in Sirach? But for their sakes came the flood.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold that real quick? Whoever got something. Got something?
We were speaking about that song.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna get this Ezekiel 33,
yeah.
and I'm gonna start at 30. It says,
That's
also,
weird.
yeah.
Oh, you was there too?
I was going in
You said
there.
song. I played the video back when you said song, and I was like, I got that right. Yeah. So Ezekiel 33 and 30, also thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word of the Lord that, it's like, I'm a little ahead of myself, and hear what is the word that coming from the Lord. And also, too, that's like our people. We know y'all watching videos. Ultimately, you know, you watching the videos, but it's going to tell you what you're doing. It says, and they coming to thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Mm-hmm.
For with their mouth they so much love. Yeah, Shalom.
Yeah.
Yahweh. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For their mouth, for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goes after their covetousness.
Yeah. What's that? Their lips draw nigh, but their hearts are far from you.
Yeah,
Roughly paraphrase.
They draw to me with their
Yeah.
draw
Mouth,
nigh to
they
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say
their hearts is
Lip service.
when they mouth they do honor me, but their hearts are removed far from me.
Yeah. Lip service, man.
Mhm.
And that's the spirit that a lot of our people are in.
The Christian church.
Yeah, they believe that, you know, they can just broadcast, you know, I want to thank God, and that's it.
Yeah.
But it goes in, you know, actually serving the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son requires a service, or it requires an action. You know, there's an act that you have to, you know, put yourself into to do these things.
Stuff has to be done when it comes serving the Lord. You gotta do stuff. You can't just sit around with a bag of Doritos and thank the Lord every day. That's not how it works.
When it comes to serving Yahweh, you gotta work. Jesus and God, they don't require that.
Yeah, they require you to just do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All praises, and then just wake up, you know.
Eat a damn bacon sandwich.
Yeah, baconator, and you good.
God
If
damn.
you not connect with him, Hawks.
That's all. Go ahead.
So James 1:22
That's easy.
in the NLT.
Yeah.
But don't just listen to God's word. You must do what it says.
Don't just listen. You must do what it says. Once again, the lip service of our people is phenomenal.
Immaculate.
You know, immaculate. You know,
Marvelous.
It's beyond this world.
Yeah.
Jake is. You would swear that Jake is the most religious nigga on the planet, or the most spiritual. However Jake want to say it now, but when you really dive into it, these niggas don't have any type of. They're not living representations of the Lord, and that's what what's the word? I believe ambassadors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? they're not. They don't represent Yahweh Shemel Shai, and that's why this truth is so important. We represent the Lord. We're representing what the Lord, what He wants, how He moves and operates and things of that nature. We're living representations of that. That's why we go out and we operate the way we operate. That's why you can't go and be a nigga and then put on a garment and come to camp Saturday.
Even off the camera.
Exactly. Off camera actions is more important than on camera.
Yeah, that's where you gotta be the most Israelite. Is off camera.
Yeah.
You gotta be more.
Fuck the camera. You could have all the precepts and be this great profound speaker, but off camera, are you the same person?
That brother, you see a brother in the video, oh yeah, that brother on fire. And then you find out he's a nigga.
Yeah, he's a terrible brother. He's not merciful.
He's got a terrible report.
Yeah, it's reported bad. It's the same thing, man. You have to be, like I said, you have to be more so Israelite off camera than on
You
camera.
gotta live it.
It's easy to be an Israelite on camera.
It's easy to be a nigga off camera.
Yeah.
We going down.
Okay, you got some more?
He got it.
Okay, come.
That's good. That's a lot of meat on that, brother.
I'll start over.
Yep.
James 1:22 to 25 in the NLT. But don't just listen to God's word. You must do what it says.
Yep.
Otherwise, you are only fooling yourselves.
Yeah, you're fooling yourself. You're playing yourself. Because the Lord knows your heart.
Yep. Like
So who are you fooling? At the end of the day, yourself.
Actually, you're a hypocrite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what you are. Yep.
Go ahead.
For if you listen to the word and don't obey, it is like glancing at your face in a mirror. You see yourself.
Slacking. Now, 2 Corinthians 13, chapter 8, verse speaks about us examining ourselves.
Yeah.
You gotta examine yourself.
Right.
Daily.
Are you being the best you can be for your Yahweh Shemel Shai? Everybody have an office. Everybody have a part in the body. So everybody is a member within the body. The body works in unison.
Yeah.
So we have to know that there's purpose within the body.
But the scriptures say that one body, one mind, and being on one accord.
One faith, one baptism.
There you go, brother.
That's why it's called the body.
The
So we all represent. Brothers, somebody's operating the leg, somebody's operating the arm, somebody's operating the feet, the head.
That's right.
So one, because let's say your foot is hurting. Obviously you got a broken foot, you gotta go take care of that. You won't be able to operate without that foot. You need your foot to walk.
The whole body feels it.
Yeah, your whole body feels. Your foot hurt, and you feeling pain in your arm now and all that because your foot hurt. Yeah, because your body's connected. When you look at the human body, the veins, the bones, the blood flowing, that's all connected. It's one big machine. We were talking about that even with the what was we talking about? One of the brothers we were talking about is something about the what were we talking about? It's like one big machine, the earth. We were talking about that with the oil. Yeah, we were talking about that with the oil on the phone earlier. The earth is basically one big machine, and it operates.
Tectonic plates.
Yeah, with the tectonic plates, Esau keeps digging to them, making the earth shake and act weird. Because now there's an article going around saying that we're going to start losing time because of the way the rotating of the earth is. It's basically off course. That's basically what the article is going into.
Esau losing time.
Yeah.
Jake grew up watching Voltron and all that other shit. Power Rangers with all the niggas grouped together forming that big ass robot.
Oh, yeah.
If the leg fucked up, then the whole shit fucked up.
They fall down.
But they understand that. But then when you come to the body, you don't understand the fact that you play a major part in this. We all have our role in this, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just.
Everybody wants the main character.
Yeah. And everybody want to be the head. They want to be the Red Ranger. Nigga, be the Yellow Ranger and do your damn job.
Hold on now. The Yellow Ranger had a lot of good episodes of them. That's like.
Let me be before earlier about how being the camp head is so hard. Man.
Yeah, bro.
I know you want to be the head, man.
Niggas want to just straight jump to that level, not understanding the demons, the thoughts, the conversations, and all the other shit that comes with it. Bro, you have to deal with these things. And that's why the Lord has it to where certain people are set up to do these certain roles because you can't do it.
You can't have a
And that doesn't make you less of a man. That's just ain't your fucking role.
Yeah.
Everybody ultimately, at the end of the day, you're gonna have somebody over you. But that you have to fulfill your role. If Jake was to just fulfill their role, it would be
Smooth.
shit would go smooth. But nah, niggas want to jump ship. Niggas want to do this and this. Well, I think I should be. Well, that's why. Because you thought.
I feel like I don't need to. I'm not where I need to be, brother.
You thought that you needed to be in this position. Now, and it goes the same thing for even if you are in a position of leadership. You have to be mindful. You have to be humble. It says the greater thou art, the more thou humble thyself. You had to be more humble. You had to be more lowly. You had to be the servant. You got to serve.
Yeah, what's up there?
Exactly. How I came to serve. He said it.
Great humble.
I came to serve. I didn't come to. No, I came to serve. He washing his disciples' feet. So how so much as you? Nigga, you better get the scrubbing. It's a lot, but you know.
We were even talking about that.
We were just talking about the the apostles, man. The other weekend.
Yep. Hey,
man. I'm gonna say this. I'm speaking for myself. Apostles, man. I experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
And if anybody on the earth represents Yahweh Shah the right way, as far as being leaders, man, I definitely think. I'm not being a yes man. I'm just speaking from experience. Speaking from experience, brothers. Yeah. I mean, this Pastor, you know who you are. Pastor, I don't know. He made me, man. This man made me. I got sick. He was like that. He was like my physician. He was like a father to me.
Yeah.
Giving me elderberry and wild oregano. He was there.
Yeah.
Took me to my truck.
Being a brother.
Being a brother, and he felt like it was my dad right there, like a caring dad. That's how it felt.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
You know what I mean? I woke up to breakfast and coffee on the way on the road, brothers.
Yeah.
That touched my spirit. You know what I mean? So, hey, Yahweh Shah was serving his disciples.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. And it's Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah.
He's the only begotten of the Father, man. He's the top above all the angels.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So he's the second in the universe. The second. Not of the earth, not of Mars, no, the universe.
Creation.
That's the level.
Levels.
And see, that's the thing. He's on that level. He understands them on that level. He still came to serve. Can I back you up? Yeah.
And that makes. Now I said it to say this. That makes me want to serve the more better.
Yeah. So when we ain't the second.
Like, man, that's deep.
We're hoping to be partners. You
know what I mean? We got more in there, brother.
Yeah.
I ain't want to put you on the spirit side.
Nah, you good, brother. You good.
James 1:24. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll read 23 again.
Mm-hmm.
For if you listen to the word and don't obey, which that goes in what we're talking about, part of obeying is loving your neighbor as yourself.
Yep.
Exactly.
It is like glancing at your face in a mirror. You see yourself, walk away, and forget what you look like. Which I know I do. I'd be forgetting what I look like when I look in that mirror. I think everybody does, though.
Oh, yeah.
You don't really think about that because you can't see yourself.
And then it's like, who cares? What the fuck? As long as my spirit inside.
And that's how you're not supposed to be about the word.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to be like, who cares?
Right.
But in your spirit, you're different.
Yeah.
We were talking about it earlier, how the shame that our parents feel because they see you. Oh, you're still little Tommy. I still see you as my little peanut.
Damn. Shit.
But nah, we know through the spirit, when we say this humbly, we mean it the Lord. Mm-hmm. All right? Because humbly saying it again, who else is doing this correctly? Start with the apostle.
Sincerely.
Sincerely.
You just go down the track.
Yeah.
Just go down the record. I seen doing. Their name is
who's hated.
Exactly.
Yeah, who's hated?
Is it the most hated camp? Is Great Millstone.
The only one that's pushing out videos and talking about prophecy.
The only one is that actually
they mentioned that I think today or yesterday.
Yeah.
Nobody else talks about prophecy. We talking about the same shit.
Oh, these niggas are trying to build families.
Esau, the black woman.
We were talking about them.
They're trying to build families.
Yeah, community.
building back the community. Man, fuck the
But
community.
you got Jakes going out there ready to teach. They just want to go out there and fight Edomites.
Or economic wealth, and like gonna solve Jake's problem.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
Most I said we gonna prosper in our way. Listen to curses. So who the fuck are you to think you super nigga? I mean, you're gonna pull a cake and gonna fucking do away with these curses when you ain't the most high nigga.
And then Haggai 1 and 6, you mentioned money, a bag with holes.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't getting nowhere.
You ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, with dirty draws. He ain't got nothing.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, but if you look carefully into the perfect law that sets you free, and if you do what it says and won't forget what you heard, then God will bless you for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Which really, he blesses us with spiritual growth.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily money. Jake always think blessed means you gonna get money. Now you got wisdom, man. That's better than money.
They what does the scripture say? They supposed gains godliness.
God.
Yeah. They supposed gains godliness. Was that it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lloyd.
Just to back up the brother when he's talking about, the greatness of Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, we're going to bring it out. Colossians 1, and I'm going to start at 12. It says, giving thanks unto the Father, which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light.
Run it back.
Colossians 1 and 12,
Okay.
it says, giving thanks unto the Father, which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness, so we have the light, which is wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Like what the brother's talking about, the real blessing is you understanding this truth, gaining true wisdom.
Yep.
It says, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness and have translated us into the kingdom of his dear son, because we're going to be joint heirs soon. We're going to take that MOTB.
Yeah.
Because that's when everybody's going to be pushed to the fucking limit.
Yeah.
It's easy to say, what we won't do right now. But at that time, some going to break and then some going to make it.
He's going to bend or fold.
Yeah.
And the Lord has put in the spirit, he's going to put the spirit on his men, to where they can bend. They're not going to fold.
He said none can pluck him out of his hand.
Exactly. They ain't going to, they going to go through the ringer. That don't mean they finna take that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. They just gonna go through the ring.
That's a scary thing, like the brother said. We're not even in the hard part. You see Jake falling out. You see elders fall out.
Mm-hmm. Jake can't get past. Jake can't get past the simple shit.
How
you get one rebuke.
We're of the elect. You can just imagine you get to a chariot and you find out the dude you've been watching your whole journey. It didn't even make it. He folded and took the chip.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Scared.
If I may, man, it ain't the time to get fucking weak.
It's time to strengthen up.
It's the time. I did a video last night. Exhortation to the spirit about being steadfast in the faith. This ain't the fucking time to get weak.
Yeah. Right.
So this is the time to build yourself up and make sure you're gonna be okay. Isaiah 32. I get Isaiah 33 and 6 real quick about my shot. Because it ain't time to get fucking weak, brothers. We gotta be strong in the Lord. Hey, when Yahweh Shah was being delivered up, he was strong. He knew what he had to do, and he went through it. He went through the suffering, and he conquered death. We gotta go through the suffering and conquer death. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 33 and 6. In wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is his treasure.
Get all the knowledge you can right now. Because, hey man, brothers, the apostles and the elders and brothers, we've been saying it for a while, man. But hey, it's really gonna come to pass. The doors of mercy are really gonna shut on you. Guys, I have bullshit, man. I'm saying that with lowliness, man, speak like, man, you guys are bullshit, man. We saw roll on you and shit. I mean, you got the fucking spirit, man, to be able to withstand that, man. To be able to resist the wiles of the devil, man. Esau gonna come at you really fucking hard.
Yeah. Flood.
Get that, brother. The Lord closed the ark. Genesis 6. The Lord closed the ark the Lord closed the doors of the ark, and Noah was going in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he closed it, he sealed it. And we're entering into that spiritual ark right now. And when the Lord sealed that fucking spiritual ark door, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got something, brother?
I was gonna say, like you said, the Lord sealed it. Because I mean, it's over.
That's the whole point.
Man can't come through and
Hold my tongue no
you know.
more.
It's my cousin. Hold on, open the door.
God.
It's like nah, it's over.
Ain't that Noah movie you seen the fucking, you
Yeah,
saw it, dude.
that bullshit on. You talking about Netflix?
God,
That fuck ass.
Russell
When I
Crowe.
was on the phone with you, when I was skimming through that damn Noah movie, that shit
Oh,
bullshit. Now, Two Ball King was on the boat.
Yeah. Come
Nigga
on.
fighting Noah and shit in the back. Come on, bro.
Bugged
I'm
out.
like, it big ass rocks. I like, man.
Once the ark doors close, like Ezra was saying, in 2nd Ezra 16, when he was talking about plagues and stuff, and he said, "Who can turn it back? The only one that can turn it back is the one that sent it."
Yeah.
So when the apostles say that we can't save you, we can't save ourselves, we mean that. Once that judgment comes, we can't. Hold on, Lord. No, it's done.
When all hell
Either you
breaks
got
loose,
thy wire or you don't.
Yeah. When all hell breaks loose, it's all bets is off. Once that chip is mandatory, I mean, we got the Lord, but you're on your own.
This is a fearful thing, bro. You know, but you know, through the Spirit, we have to have faith. We gotta have faith that the Lord is dealing. You know,
You got it out. You got it.
Genesis 7? Yeah.
It's just a 7?
Yeah.
Schlocky. Yeah, yes, that's what it is too.
It started in 6 though, with the whole account.
Yeah, you do.
Genesis 7, now I'm gonna get the main point. Verse 16, I'm gonna actually jump around. So Genesis 7 and 16 it says, and they that went in, male and female of all flesh, as the Most High had commanded him, Noah, and the Lord shut him in. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased and bare up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth.
So it said the Lord shut. That's it, brother. That's all you need.
Okay.
Brother. So the Lord shut him in.
Mm-hmm.
So when the Lord shuts the doors of mercy, that's it.
Yeah, right.
Ain't no coming.
Everybody else that's not written in the book is going to be destroyed. We're living in a time where judgment is being fulfilled, and we have it where all these signs that Yahweh Shah is destroying this place, man, are out here in your face. You got guys that, like your brother speak against Jacob's time of trouble. And now you see Jacob's time of trouble is starting to happen. You know, hey, when you do videos on the bridge earlier, that's not a light thing. It's one of the top ports in America. I'm one of the men that actually done,
Drove over there.
You guys know I'm a truck driver, man.
I believe it was like one of the main
top
13.
five. Top 5.
Yeah, top 5, yeah. Because there's like 13 main ones that you got to go through.
They top 5.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly. Top 5.
Showing the importance of that shit.
I'm in agreement with you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5, and it's not no fucking joke, brother.
Yeah, bro.
When trucks in there, brothers, when you in the dock, listen, it's trucks going in, getting them cargo containers, they get the fuck out of there.
That's like
because they can, because it's only so fast they can go.
Yeah.
So the faster they get that cargo down on a truck, and get it what's the word looking for? And get it locked in on that trailer bed, to be shipped off into wherever you gotta go, the warehouse usually. That's when, you know what I mean? That's when time is of the essence, as they say. You gotta go from the shipping docks to the warehouse, from the warehouse to the stores, and that shipping dock is a major shipping dock because they're seeing a lot of food and things like that nature comes into that dock. So there's a lot of things that go into that. And you remember that, and I keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying it again. America is a 95% at least important country. Remember the Roman Empire? You go to the history of the Romans, they was an important country, an important kingdom. A lot of things they had was important. Well, the vast majority of things they had, it was important. It's not America, Rome, all over again. When it speaks about the deadly wound being hid in Revelation 13 chapter, right? Going to the fourth beast being rehealed or being healed again or revived. That's talking about America. America is modeled after Rome.
And the scripture can also say it's known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt.
Bring out the precept, brother.
Yeah, 11:8.
That's the spirit that all these kingdoms, they really came into one. Nineveh, all these kingdoms that we heard about all packed up in here in one. That's why this is the great whore.
God.
But this is Revelation chapter
11.
Yeah, 11 and verse 8. Yup. Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah, spiritually.
You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit, what? They showcase and profess the exact same ideologies, philosophies, the works that these previous kingdoms, that were on the earth. They, the things that they were doing. And because once again, I did a lesson on a while back. You can literally look it up. When you look up Sodom and Gomorrah, it tells you on Wikipedia. It tells you why they were destroyed for the acts of sodomy. What's pushed here? Sodomy.
Acts of sodomy.
You know what I'm saying? And then some.
Worse.
You know what I'm saying? This is a very strange time and strange kingdom we're living in.
The scriptures say this is perilous times, which the word perilous goes into unsafe, dangerous.
Trouble.
Your children are under attack, and nobody gives a shit.
There was what I sent the other day. I think it was yesterday. What I sent, how the transformer nigga wanted to sue the school district because they wouldn't let him use the bathroom.
Yeah,
they wouldn't let him use the women's bathroom, even though he's a nigga. He identifies as a female.
His place got to go, brother.
Yeah, you see, this is the madness and the confusion that everybody's cool with.
And he'll probably win.
Yeah,
the court case.
They always win.
And once again, we have all these things going on in the earth, and somehow, some way, we are going to be identified as the problem. We're going to be identified as the problem. We're going to be identified as the ones that this is why the economy is falling. Yeah, we need to take them out.
Just like in Rome too, though.
Yeah.
They expelled the Jews from Rome for street teaching.
Yeah, when you go to the I think it was like 8 reasons why Rome fell or something like that, 8 or 9, some shit. It was a list that the Apostle Hart went into a while back. But one of them was, Christians. We know the true Christians at the time was the Israelites. Yeah, us.
There you go.
The true followers of the anointed. That's what it means to be a Christian. Followers of the anointed, the Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Mashiach. So that was a thing during Rome. Once again, this is exact where we're spiritually Sodom and Egypt, the same thing.
The scriptures say Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, there is no new thing under the sun. They have a phrase on the earth, history repeats itself.
You gotta understand reincarnation.
Yeah, because everybody's back in their life. He talks about that in Daniel 12? Or no, Daniel, Daniel 12. Yeah, was it 11th verse? 12.
Talking about at the end, you
basically you're back in your life.
Yeah.
So really,
but okay, so then boom, because what did it say?
Standing that lot.
Standing that lot in the end days, in the latter days. Talking about Daniel, right? Now, who was that?
Y'all mind if I grab that real quick?
Is he? You gotta pick up on that shit, man. Why is the Lord telling you going in the latter days you're gonna stand in your lot? What does that mean? He's known for having these very profound and prolific visions. Who else is known for that?
1 Corinthians 14 tell you the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the
Exactly.
prophets.
So he came back exactly as he was supposed to.
As a prophet.
You know what I'm saying?
But the scripture can also say, my prophet shall prophesy against many kingdoms. Not just one little kingdom. Because some people think that the prophets are, that their time, that's it.
It was just that,
it's just that time. That was back then. That was back in the Bible days. Nigga, we're in the Bible days. We've been in the Bible days since the beginning. We've been at the end since Yahweh Shai was brought up crucified on the cross. We've been at the end since he died.
Probably even more so now because this is entering into the climax. It's the rising action.
Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, since the beginning.
Past lives, this is exactly what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
When Ezra goes and calls out, you know, who's
What
going
the
to deliver me in those
apostles
days?
asked for in Acts,
Yeah.
what was it 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Restore again the kingdom.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah. Well, now at this time restore the king. You know, yeah. God.
Can I get this quick precept?
Yeah. Can you finish that last one out? Did you finish? This is like a little bit more than that
Yeah,
last
I'll
one.
go back to it real quick.
Yeah,
It's like
I'll shut.
yeah. I want to grab that Daniel.
Yeah. Finish that out a little bit and then grab that.
Revelation 11:8.
Mm-hmm.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Yeah, our Lord was crucified. I mean, what? He was X'd out. You know, he wasn't. You know, the Lord isn't put at the forefront of anything.
Especially his image.
Yeah, exactly. It's it. Yep. Yep. What's that? First Maccabees 3.
With images.
48.
3 and 48.
Yep.
They changed the images. They cut off the nose, the ears.
Painted images of likeness of themselves.
Mm-hmm. You see? So he was X'd out here. He was crucified here. Not like literally the Lord was crucified in America. No. He was crucified here, you know, and really ultimately overall, this whole world.
Now what are we seeing? We're seeing Russia bringing out the icons of
and why is that coming out now?
Right.
Spirit of the Lord.
Hey, the Lord is point after point after point showcasing and proving, bro, we are the men of the, like, we are those men. This is our lineage. This belongs to us.
You know, some else that don't respect your brother.
Yeah,
you know, some else that proved too that the Edomites are divided.
Yeah.
Yep. By him going into that, hey, well, let's show you that the Edomites are divided, and it says in Mark 3 that if Satan be divided against himself, his house cannot stand, brother. They should be divided against himself, cannot stand. So the Russians are Edomites,
right?
You know what I mean?
The modern day one,
and they fucking are at odds with the fucking Edomites over here, and the Amalekites, because they know the Russians. They ain't the only ones. Either elders and the apostles, they've been teaching about the Russian icons before we was on the scene.
Yeah.
I was probably
way before.
I was probably a little snot-nosed little nigga.
I wasn't born.
You know, I wasn't even thought of.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? I'm just being real, brothers.
Yeah, God.
They've been teaching for a long. The Russian icons,
it's been out, bro.
Been out, man. I'm not even 40 years old, bro.
Yeah. So the fact that they broadcast that. Like
it's
on
been
a
out
national thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Russia stated that Putin stated that they need the higher power to help them when it comes to wars, and that's spiritual because Russia got their song talking about how they're gonna destroy Babylon. It's a carol that they have. They're talking about how they're gonna destroy Babylon, and they know that they're gonna destroy. They know that the Lord's gonna set them up to do that, but they know it. You know, because they're the means.
Hey, Joel 3 got a card to play.
Perfect precept for
prepare war and wake up the mighty men. So the Lord is literally putting a spirit. That's the prophecy on the left hand side. The Lord's putting the spirit.
38.
Yep.
You know, because it talks about Libya, Ethiopia. You know, starting with Big Brother the Bear. You know, put hooks in our jaws. Russia.
Yeah.
You know, they ready. They got the hooks in their jaws, and they got Libya and other nations joining with them. They ready. You know, fuck with Iran and see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll say China, Russia, Iran, they're all allies, man.
This is Jeremiah 50:9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up out of for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country.
Yeah.
We know the north country is Russia.
Yeah.
Which speaks about Ezekiel 38. Russia coming out and being a garden to those other nations.
Yeah.
So, hey, Yahweh Shimon Shah's raised up. This is the reason why Russians is shitting on you American arms makers, man. Elon Musk, you a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it just like that. You're a piece of shit, man. You got the fucking Temanites, some old Amalekites from Germany, man. They shitting on you, man. I mean, you're a fucking copycat, man, of those old Edomites, man. Hey man, you Tesla, you ain't Tesla. Tesla was a Jake, man.
Yeah.
You a fucking
Nikola Tesla.
You a fucking you an imposter, man. You're not a rocket scientist. You're not smart, man. No matter how much equipment you come up with, it cannot top what the Russians have because they're far superior in nuclear armory as it is today.
They're humble too.
You heard this guy Slocky brothers McGregor, man, Colonel McGregor.
That nigga.
This is a man of war, man. But he's showing he's a bitch in heart because he's an Edomite, man. Esau's a bitch, man. I'm sorry, man. Slocky brothers. Esau a pussy, man. See, Jake, you really the fucking warriors, man.
Mm-hmm.
You make up Esau's military, man. Esau's a pussy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You got this military in America. It's made up of fucking so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men. We're the real warriors of this country, man. Okay? Conor McGregor is showing his fucking skirt, man. He's admitting that America was even out fucking technological advance back then. They wasn't no level with Russia.
Mhm.
So imagine now they got hypersonic missiles. America ain't got nothing.
7,000.
He said their tanks is fucking old, outdated.
Now Russia
40 years outdated, man.
Russia's been a threat, and that's why everybody, really the U.S. is so they're threatened by that. They're scared that they're gonna get back to that Soviet Union power structure.
They were scared of
Yeah,
World War
USSR.
II.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were.
You said what?
They were scared of Russia in World War II.
Oh yeah.
If Russia had joined the Axis, it would have been over with.
They won.
Oh, it should have been done.
They won World War II. They was in Berlin first, and then just to throw this in there, the Black Brigade.
There you go.
Got the 709, I believe. The first tank battalion to meet the Russians in Belgium was us. That was our forefathers. Esau didn't even make it. So the Russians met our forefathers in Belgium, shook their hand, glad, happy. Oh, they just want to put that out there.
Yeah, because the only cancer that's really on the earth is Esau, Edom. We're not the problem. He's trying to deem us as the problem, but it's Esau that's the problem, man.
What lawyer just said goes back to what your call just said.
Yeah.
Russia know who the Russian icons. They know who the real fucking gods are on this earth.
They always knew.
That's why Russia, when they met, what Bun lawyer talking about,
they were happy.
like you speaks about in the Vietnam War, brother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They was so brother out your war. They know who the fucking real warriors are.
Everybody in Europe knows who real Jake is.
Yeah.
Especially Germany.
Everybody outside of the Western society.
Shoot. Yeah,
Outside of the Western society, everybody knows this shit.
You know, brother? But that's really what's going. Russia know, like, okay, them the real fucking guys, right? That's the Lord's people right there.
Mm-hmm.
They know from the history. They know that the Lord is with Jake.
That's why Jake go overseas and come back with quote unquote knowledge, because they'll like you saying,
Babies.
I didn't want to say it.
They'll literally go over there, come back with I'm an Israelite. Like they'll tell you straight up, y'all the Israelites. Like nigga straight up tell you that
You'd be
shit.
surprised you didn't know that.
Yeah, you're like you don't know you the like. What's wrong with you? He'll pull a whole story, pictures and shit.
You know?
Yeah, they got all that
shit
stuff.
too, brother. Ham do that shit too. Like, damn, y'all really fucked up.
So it shows how low, and once again, it's all showcasing the power of the Lord, because it shows how low that the Lord has brought us as a nation. But then on the flip side, we're gonna literally blink in a blink of an eye, we're gonna be on the top of the earth. That's true power, and that's the Lord showcasing His power. That's why the Lord has chosen the lowly. That's why the Lord has chosen the ones that are weak and feeble. The men that you think that are just not shit, and they're just regular men that you just work with, or that it's just a regular man that you're with for this year. This is your 8th relationship. Talking about women, this is your 8th relationship. I'm just gonna have him on, it's just gonna deal with him. You keep thinking that shit.
He might be the one.
And when the time comes, the Lord is gonna showcase who His men are, and He's gonna show these are my men from the beginning. From the beginning, he's gonna show that these is men from the beginning. All right, yeah, and you was just through. Go ahead, bro. You got something, bro. Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2:8, it says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of His mouth."
Who's the wicked, brother?
Yeah, what's the wicked? Who the wicked?
So,
You.
It's a capital W.
yeah.
Capital W.
Yeah, you make sure you put emphasis on this.
All caps.
Yeah.
But he's the son of the wicked, as the scriptures say. That's
Mhm.
who he is. Go ahead.
It says again, verse 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Don't it speaks about Yahweh Shai coming back into Edom in
Mhm.
Isaiah 63?
And they going from Basra.
So when Yahweh Shai return, you gotta be the wicked ruler. How we know the wicked ruler? Because the people mourn.
Job 9:24.
Proverbs 29:2. The people are mourning. So Yahweh Shai, when he show up, Esau got to be ruler because he's the wicked. People are mourning and show you signs of wicked is ruling. Because when the righteous are in authority, which is us, they're gonna rejoice.
Who's doing unrighteous
Well,
decrees?
And it shows you because you can play semantics or whatever, but ultimately it shows you that the righteous ain't ruling. Regardless, the Esau, the Iraq. Well, either way, the righteous ain't ruling. Either way, the righteous ain't ruling. So if you want to play that game, we can play that game. It still ain't gonna work.
Right.
But we know that the Esau is not the Arab.
Right. It told us that Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning.
Exactly.
So if you're saying that the nation of Edom is done away with, that means this is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
Shit.
And if it was the kingdom of heaven, we wouldn't have to question that. We would know that for sure. Yeah, we wouldn't be doing this.
We'll be having all our wives.
Yeah.
We'll be having slaves.
Peace of mind.
Beating the dog shit out you funky ass heathen.
I'm probably on
We'll have our fucking palaces. We have our fucking organic food. We'll have our right. We'll be perfect.
Mhm.
We have them immortal bodies. That perfect mindset. We'll have you fucking heathen. I'm telling you, man. Slack your bros. You heathen have a lot of work to do.
Mhm. No more cranes,
Yeah, no more cranes.
electricity,
Yeah, no.
no more motherfucking machines, none of that shit.
Hard
Yo,
labor.
yo,
Yeah,
we-
back.
Yo, we better,
WD-40.
yo,
No.
like, hey, no, real shit, brothers. And the scriptures say our streets gonna be paved in gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gold shines. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy as fuck, too.
You know what I mean? You better see the goddamn plaque on our teeth in the fucking streets.
Mhm.
That's how shiny that street better be. You saw it. That's your ass, man. That's your fucking ass, man.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna poop, which the Lord could do that, but it's
They
not
better
like
shine harder
he's
than
gonna
gold in
blink
your neck, brother.
or snap and then boom, streets paved with gold. No, niggas gotta build that.
No, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Niggas
Gotta
gotta
build
build.
it down.
Niggas gotta build that. So that means it's a process,
In fact,
gotta think.
because
We
Jake
gon-
don't want to sleep in a tent for too long.
bro. Exactly. So,
You gotta
bro,
build my
we
house
gonna go
fast.
through the whole earth,
Palace.
you know, because America gonna be done away with. But we gotta go through the rest of the earth. These niggas gotta take up all the concrete.
The gold.
No,
Gold.
I'm saying like get rid of the concrete, take that shit up, dig that shit up,
Yeah,
then pay. Then wherever the brother decide to lay his pals at, pave it with gold.
A gold foundry. I work in the
And
iron
then-
foundry.
Yeah,
You know, I worked. Not to cut you off, slide. I worked in the iron foundry, brothers, before.
Mhm.
And you know, you melt metals.
Mhm.
So gold is a metal.
Yeah.
You gotta melt that shit down.
Yeah.
That's a hot fucking place. Esau can't take the heat. He be all water.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Bitch, you better not let a fucking gold drop and fall on the floor. That's your fucking ass.
We gonna watch
Or
it,
your
too.
sweat drop in it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
right.
sweat drop, yeah.
Man, none of that shit.
It really sucks because the one by Chanel Shire we're not heathens, but it's gonna really suck, you know, when that time comes for them. It's gonna be good for us. I already told y'all brothers, hey, I'm not lifting up not one finger in the kingdom, man.
It's funny now, and it hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah,
That's how you know we believe.
Favor.
we believe it is about to happen, and the Lord is showing us
Oh,
through
I
the
gotta
Spirit.
get the scripture.
The Lord is showing us through the Spirit that this devil is going down. He's running out of time, and they know that. Esau knows the scriptures just like how we do, brothers.
Yeah.
That's why he's trying to fight against. On the left hand side, he's trying to fight back, but he's gonna lose, and he's losing. He knows that. He knows he's gonna go into slavery. That's why he wants to push the NWO, because he thinks in his mind, his deluded ass, he thinks if I push the NWO and knock off these Israelites, I'm good. Nah.
That's the what does it say? The pride of thine heart has deceived.
See, thou that was the clefts of the rock.
You dumbass mountain nigga.
Yeah, see, nigga, you can kill some of us. You can kill every brother in this room. Yahweh Shai still gonna pull up.
Yeah, it's not stopping anything.
Yeah. was that angel? Brothers told that story a good amount of times. That angel where they basically captured him, chopped him up, and what he said to him.
That Jesus
He
story.
said there's gonna be more. Yeah, and you can't even find it on the internet no more.
No.
Though. It's wiped
He
completely.
looked because that brother looked it up a long time ago on my laptop, and we were reading it, but now you can't find it no more. But the angel said, "There's many more like me." And basically, it ain't gonna be pretty.
He said they're gonna come back in the future.
They're gonna come back in the future. That was like what? In the 50s, 60s?
60s,
Yeah, it was in the 60s.
Verse 25.
You got more on that, Joe?
Yeah, I got a little bit more. It says, verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
What's the 3 classifications?
Sons of man,
sons of wicked, sons of Most High.
Which we basically still have the same name, Yashar. Prince of the power, Prince is the son of the king.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing.
So I'm saying, so the sons of the wicked,
Same.
you know, same thing. So, inside joke.
So,
So the sons of the wicked, now we're seeing it being, we're seeing them being revealed. You know, how are they being revealed though? By the spirit of the law.
Spirit is not the prophets.
Yeah, spirit of the prophets.
Yeah, the men of the Lord are bringing these things out, bringing it to the forefront,
Yeah,
and really they're telling on themselves.
that's the scripture. It says that their tongue shall fall upon
Yep.
themselves.
They're telling on themselves, bro.
Verse 3
Okay, come.
Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, he should not be able to hide himself. The Lord, what? Can you run that back?
But I have made Esau bare.
But I have made Esau bare. The Lord stripped this nigga,
I have uncovered his secret places,
made him buff.
and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Salaki,
Hey, break it out, brother.
I know, but hey, the Lord, he made this nigga buff. He put him out in the
Just
open.
like, I thought of
What?
Cat Williams. Nigga, did you know that I can see?
Right, yeah. You know, and the Lord has put this nigga on the forefront. Now he's like, he's open. He's in the news. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord is showcasing this nigga, bro. He's putting this nigga on the platform for everybody to see. This is the wicked. This is when I talk about the wicked, when I say the devil, the serpent, Satan, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? I do me a teaming.
Yep.
This is who I'm talking about. Yeah. This nigga.
But we're in the time of exposure.
Revelation is 20.
Satan
Satan also called the devil and Satan.
Yeah. You know?
Precept.
Yeah, come. Was that it?
Oh, yes.
I'm good, brother. You can slide. I'm trying to make jokes, man.
Bible shot. Say it again, brother.
What?
But then you say it again,
The
brother.
Cat Williams?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. What you talking about?
Say it,
Did you
brother,
not
say
know
it.
that I can see?
Did you know that I can see you?
And Esau really, like, he think he can hide. Like, first of all, Esau, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Right, yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
Okay.
something.
Right.
Let me tell you something, Esau. Hey, it says in Romans 10, all right, for whoever this is his will.
Yeah, right.
You're not doing nothing that's like out of the extraordinary. No, you're doing things that pertain to doing the Lord's will. You're acting on the left hand side as you're supposed to. Hey, Proverbs 16:4 said, behold, I have created the wicked. All right, man, I'm about to butcher
Proverbs 16?
Yeah, I'm butchering the Slocky. Behold, I have created the wicked for the day of evil.
Yeah. Proverbs 16.
One of my favorite precepts.
Yeah, Proverbs 16 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
It says, the Lord Yahweh have made all things for himself.
There you go.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
We know that Esau, even the so-called white man, is wicked. Mm-hmm. So you're not doing nothing that's unexpected. Those of us that know this truth, we expect you to do exactly what you're doing. We want you to wrap up the errands like brothers. Bring that bring that RFID microchip. Bring that fucking Neuralink on. Bring that fucking wrath on. So when you act, hey, how about you gonna act on our behalf? Because you know why? The Lord has an election. The Lord will be those men. So you bring on that fucking wrath, Esau. We're ready in the spirit. Because you know why? We want the fucking kingdom, and the kingdom gonna be here as soon as you move, and Yahweh shall come back and destroy you. You know what I mean? Go ahead,
Real quick to back you up. 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us."
At least Satan is a spiritual demon. Satan, but he has a physical counterpart, which is the Edomites.
Yeah, right.
And you get your power from Satan, but we know what Satan up to because why? We get out now to the right hand side,
Which is overpowering.
which is over. That's right, brother. Overpowering. Yahweh shall overpowers everything. The Most High made him in charge of everything under him. That's including Satan and the people of Satan. So that's why we have an advantage over you, and you have an advantage over us. Because we know exactly what you're up to. We know that the wicked device you're up to. We know that you have fucking concentration camps. We know you have a fucking way you're gonna crash the system to make everybody like, oh shit, what's going on? Well, we gotta eat. We gotta survive. Well, he got the chip. We're gonna be like, hell no, fuck you and your chip.
Right.
It's just like in the movies when the people they're tapped in or they have a close relationship with their boss or some shit like that, and they get let into some or they get told about some. It's supposed to be classified information, but because you have a close relationship with the dude, he's like, all right, look, I ain't supposed to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna show you the real.
You know what I'm saying?
Inside.
I'm gonna let you know some insight. Don't tell nobody. We had that direct relationship with Yahweh Shai. That's why we're able to see
secrets.
Yeah, we his secrets are revealed to the servant the
Proverbs
prophets.
3:7.
Yep. That's why we're able to. We know everything that this nigga's getting ready to do because what the Lord say? He said,
That's why we're not ignorant of it.
No, what he say? He said, "You're not my servants."
Friends.
Can you get that? Can you get that?
Do whatever
Because we know
That's a great
we know he's revealed it all unto us. It's gonna go into it if you can grab it real quick. And I'm gonna finish this out. 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices." So we know what this nigga has showcased because we have a direct, Lord willing, we continue to have this, but we had that direct relationship with Yahweh Shai.
We have a connection.
Yeah, exactly. Through Yahweh Shai, we're getting ready to get back in good standings with the Heavenly Father.
Because the Lord has to be dealing with you in some way, shape, or form for you to understand this word. He's not going to just give it to some regular Joe Schmo on the streets.
Yeah. Start there. Yeah.
John 15:15, it says, "Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knows not what his Lord doeth."
Yeah, servant don't know what the Lord doeth. The servant don't know that what the CEOs and shit is talking about. Go ahead.
It says, "But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you."
See, Yahweh Shai didn't hold nothing back. He gave us everything that we need to get back in good stands with the Heavenly Father. He set us up perfectly. He gave us the script. Look, all you gotta do is this. And continue to do this to the end. I got you. That's it.
It's supposed to be easy.
Reverse your eye.
It's plain.
John 15:15.
Go jump down to 22 when you're done with that.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Not grievous.
Yeah, exactly. His commandments are not grievous.
Yep.
This is a great thing to serve the Lord, man. Because you have access to this. We have to understand, bro. Everybody don't have access to this.
Mm-hmm.
You literally showcase, or it showcases itself. You walk by people every day, dumb as hell.
And you become the 1%.
Yeah, these niggas don't. Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for that eclipse? I got some water. It's like, bro, you got water? Do you have the spirit? Are you true? Do you have the true water? Do you have the true food? No, you don't. We witness these people on a day-to-day basis. There are family members. There are friends. There are co-workers. The Lord snatched us out of all that shit and gave us secrets to things that we would never have access to through regular means. You can't go to the church and get this. You can't go to the mosque and get this.
Remember, he was involved in.
Yeah, whatever.
The Lord snatched us from that.
The trap.
To do and serve His purpose, to do His will. You know what I mean?
This is beautiful, bro.
So me and Yama now spoke about it earlier. We really, you was part of the conversation. We blessed.
Yeah, kind of.
John 15.
Malachi, we we're really blessed to have His knowledge.
Mhm.
Lord really showing us mercy.
Yeah.
One of the prayers I say is that Yahweh Bashmi Shah not asking myself that Yah Hasaka.
You want to be mercy.
Give to me your mercy.
Yeah.
Because we need mercy, brothers.
Yeah.
You guys act like they fucking high and mighty. You need fucking mercy, man. You're not fucking Abraham. You're hoping to be one of his descendants that I've chosen.
Right.
So you can calm the fuck down and realize that, hey, you got to humble yourself. You know what I mean? So like, go ahead, buddy. Like we all think.
John 15:22. If I had not
20,
come,
20,
let's see 22.
20,
No,
20.
20.
John.
You go to 22 after that, but 20. Start at 20, brother.
All right,
Stop your shot.
John 15:20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you.
There you go. Because when you spoke on earlier, you know what I mean? We have to be persecuted like Yahweh Shah was persecuted, but at the same time, his persecution was way more severe than ours. Don't put your persecutions like equal or as high as Yahweh Shah's. You wasn't done like Yahweh Shah.
No, because he had the whole nation on his back. He died for the first and foremost the elect, but then ultimately the whole nation to come back.
God,
That's a big ass role. You can't. So, nigga, you at work. Shut up.
Because he didn't even just die on the cross. He knew he was going to die on the cross from day one.
So yeah, here it is. So you're doing. You know your purpose and you know your end, and you're still going out and serving.
Imagine you know that you're going to get hit by a car in 2 months.
Yeah.
You're going to walk different. He didn't.
No,
he still performed the will.
He didn't. Well, let me stay in the back. Let me not teach.
Let me pray to the Father.
Yeah.
That the cup will pass.
Yeah,
The Father didn't reply to him.
Yeah. If it's his will, yeah.
So the third time he knew another way.
Yeah, he's like shit.
Yeah, come.
When it shows you, and it's like that's comfort as well, because even Yahweh Shah prayed for that, showing you that he's okay. He was in the flesh, because obviously nobody wants to go through that. So we're gonna share that same sentiment. We don't want to go
That's
through
why
these
he
things.
said the flesh is weak.
Exactly.
He experienced that.
Exactly. That's but
Paul
like you said,
Especially
he
in
experienced
Solomon.
that. So he's the best teacher. He has the most experience in that aspect. So he's the best teacher.
Yeah, and then the Most High told King Solomon he was going to be the wisest, and nobody's going to be wiser than him.
Right. And why was King Solomon the wisest? Because he went through everything. When he's writing the book of Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and things of that nature, this is after he's through. Yeah, he done went through all that shit. Why do you think he's able to tell you out of 1,000 women I ain't seen one righteous? Because he's already went through that. He has that experience.
Hey man, I don't know about you, but my woman in the truth.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
you see?
My woman is
He
righteous.
got Jake like that. King Solomon didn't find one, and this was in the ancient day when women was right.
Look,
Come on, man.
My woman got her head wrapped up.
Yeah, the head wrap. That don't mean
She
shit,
said
bro.
Shabbat Shalom. She prays,
I can't take it. Hey, that don't mean shit. King Solomon did, bro. He done went through all that.
My woman in the truth, bro. I don't know about yours.
I got her in order.
Get your goof ass on, man.
Yeah,
You in the truth, bro. Be thankful that you're in the truth. The Lord dealing with you.
Yeah.
And Lord, whether she might be saved through childbirth, but yo, there's Job for a reason, Slocky. There's Job for a reason.
Yeah.
If your woman turn her back on you, don't be fucking shocked. Because if you shocked, had you not studied? Did you not know?
Did you not read?
Did you not?
What did it say? Have you not heard?
Revelation 1 and 3 said, "Blessed he that readeth."
Yeah, right.
So if Job didn't sin, he shewed the evil. He was, a man that maintains integrity towards you. How about you outside? And his woman turned on him. Well, who the fuck are you?
Job was a man of the Lord.
You goddamn it, Israelite man on steroids?
Yeah, it wasn't no. Yeah, he didn't have no. He
You got
didn't have a Keisha.
Right.
He had an actual woman.
In order.
Yeah.
And Job had things.
And what she say?
Job was having things.
Now
wealthy.
regain her integrity.
Curse
Curse the Most High.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, turn straight to E. Goddamn, like, come on, man.
You know how Jake say Jake, you know, he was Job was having things. He was straight. But he lost everything going through affliction, but then the Lord in the end increased him. That's the power. People don't really understand the full magnitude of Job.
Yeah, that's a power. He's powerful.
Hey, when I'm personal testimony again. I started learning. I lost that.
Mm-hmm.
That woman that you love. You know, also relation with your son and shit. Yeah. And the more I fucking learn, the more I learn, I put that to the side. Like, hey, it doesn't matter to me. We got to be the same like mine. Like, yo, what matters to us? We'll love you how about shot.
I mean, when you on the battlefield, you're in the military, you're on the battlefield, and it's a real big war going on. The last thing you need to be worrying about is I want to get home to my wife and my kids. Fuck that shit. You need to worry about the battle right now. Because guys that do that, and military say it all the time, those guys don't make it. When you're constantly thinking about getting back home to your wife and kids, they don't fucking make it.
Meet men. Bring men. You think about comfort.
Yeah.
And a man not supposed to be bred to no comfort. It's like you were saying, brother. How was you?
No.
Okay, so like
That's the thing of war. You know, they train you in that. You don't think about your woman and your kids back at the house. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the war. Then you'll get back to them. We're in the war right now. We're in the battle. When we get to the kingdom of heaven, that's when you can be the father. That's when you can be that big brother. Hey, how you doing?
You want to be a sis. You want to be a dad.
What's going on? Shaking niggas' heads and shit. Do that shit in the kingdom. But right now we got a job to do, bro. And it's tough. But damn, somebody got to do it. The harvest is plenty. The labors are few. Somebody got to do it, man.
Well, he had to do it.
Trump. And nigga said somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. It's like somebody had to do it. That's real deal. That's what we gotta do. You gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say, like John said, it was sweet like honey, but my belly was bitter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be bitter, when we come in here,
It's not gonna. It's never. We never, profess it to be a cakewalk, man. Our apostles, our elders, the bishops, they never profess it to be a cakewalk. They tell you, and then even not like scratch what they're saying, but even outside of that, you go into the scriptures, Sirach 2. It tells you when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. The Lord tells you Himself to get ready for this. The men of the Lord tell you, get ready for this. You're gonna go through shit, bro, and that's okay. That's the norm.
It's good for you.
It's beneficial because the brother was mentioning earlier about melting down metals. The gold, when you melt down the gold, is to get out all the impurities.
that's right.
We're likened it to gold. We're gonna be that golden wedge, or ophir. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the ones that are shining and showcasing in that day. Everybody's gonna think, no, I need to be with him. That's why you're gonna have all those women. Yeah.
Have that glow, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have that glow on us, bro. We already do. It's just gonna get more brighter. We ain't talking about, Isaiah 4:1 and these things. No, this is to bring in the elect. This ain't an orgy thing, man. That's why women don't. You can't. Women in the truth. You can't really say that, bro. If she in the truth, then tell her to go get you another woman.
Yeah,
Then see how much she in the truth. Outside of that, man, shut the hell up. Go ahead, bro.
She's not down to be a sister wife. She's not down to be a sister wife.
Righteous.
Yeah, because she got a dusty ass hair wrap from 2008.
She got dresses on.
That bitch got a file motherfucking hair wrap and goof head.
Yeah, Google that shit, man. Fuck out of here. Go ahead, bro.
Hebrews 12:1 in the NLT.
Close out. Get some closing precepts here.
Hebrews 12:1 in the NLT. Therefore,
12:1?
Yeah.
Okay, Con, go ahead.
Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race the Most High has set before us.
Mm-hmm.
We do this by keeping our eyes on Yahweh Shai, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor, or beside God's throne.
Mm-hmm.
Think of all the hostility he endured from the sinful people. Then you won't become weary and give up.
Yeah, you gotta think about Yahweh Shai and his sacrifice, man. You know, his sacrifice was far beyond any of ours that we can even put up. Okay? He had to do it one time. We would have to do it shit. I don't know how many times.
Still be
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're through.
Yeah.
We're not on any type of level, you know, as far as you know, Yahweh Shai and you know the level that he was on, man.
Not even close.
You know? And we don't even, you know, we understand the order. We don't even strive to do that. We strive for perfection. We strive to be like Yahweh Shai, but we know that we're on a lesser level. But we understand, as I think a brother brought it out, you know, the servant's not greater than the master. You know, we're gonna go through the exact same things. It's gonna be on a lesser level, but once again, we're on a lesser level. But we're all gonna feel that same fire, that same, you know, burning that the Lord felt. He had to go through that to receive his glory, to be sitting on the right hand side of the Most High.
His life.
So if we want to be joint heirs with him, what do we have to do? Go through the same thing. And I got something too, unless you have more.
No, that was it.
Boy, I had to preach that too.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this real quick. Romans 8.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Romans 8 and verse I'll start at 16. It says the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. Right. Yeah, and if children. Yep, go ahead.
Well, we're going to keep on reading.
Huh.
It's going to say if we what?
And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so be that we suffer with him.
That's the part right there. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If so be that we suffer with him.
Because bros come in this thing, they don't want to understand about suffering.
Yeah.
You lose things that you think that was like the world to you. No. The Lord is long suffering. It take them comforts from you quickly.
Yeah.
Man, I loved her. She gone. Man, my daddy, my mama, they gone. Man, my son, they gone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah. And if I may add to your point, that's why it's important to really to be willing to sacrifice these things. You would rather sacrifice these things than the Lord take it from you. Yeah. When the Lord has to step in and intervene and he has to take it from you, that's gonna hurt worse.
What Abraham do? When the Lord asked him to sacrifice his son, what did he do?
Talking about Abraham?
Yeah, what did he do?
He
was ready.
Yeah,
he was ready.
Now what if he had was not regretful, but what's the word? Hesitant. Yep. Yeah. What if he was hesitant? Well, I don't know. He could have just killed Isaac. He could have just woke up. Isaac is gone.
That's right. But he did it out of what? Out of faith. He was about to sacrifice
out of faith.
Isaac, out of what? Faith.
Yeah. But ultimately, yeah, faith. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we need what? To build up ourselves in the faith.
Yeah. So
we found faith like Abraham. That's why we claim.
Kind of.
The guys be talking about the law all the time. We talking about that earlier, y'all.
Yeah, kind of.
Faith gonna carry you through these times.
Mm-hmm.
You use a fucking nigga. You can't keep the fucking law, man.
Yep.
Like you perfect or something. Who's one of us perfect? No one's perfect. I want to be justified like Abraham. If I can't be justified like that, I don't want anything else because I can't keep the law. I'm imperfect.
It's impossible. We're in the flesh.
That's the.
You're gonna bug yourself out thinking I'm gonna follow all the laws, 613 laws, statute, commandments. You're gonna bug the hell out.
You wear different sets of fabric. You going off.
Yeah, you're going off right there.
So don't think wear different fabrics.
Right.
They going the fuck off.
When you lie down with a woman that's not a virgin, you're not her first.
So what are you doing? Commit adultery.
You're already going off.
If you got a woman at the house and she's on her cycle, send it out.
That's right, brother.
Go put her in the tent. See how good that gets.
Try to see how
Your ass gonna be right there snuggled up with her dumb ass.
handle it when she gives birth and how to handle her. You're not supposed to be around her for a certain amount of time.
Yeah. We through.
Especially if it's a son.
We through.
Hey, especially if it's a son.
There's a damn, the bishop brought that up.
Do that and see how far you get. Tell Eve that.
You know?
Her black ass. You got a black woman pregnant. You tell her that you gotta be gone or outside and shave your head and nails and all the stuff you gotta do. She is not gonna do that shit.
At all.
Yeah, not shit, but she ain't gonna do none of that. Tell Keisha right now to do that.
Finishes up. Says, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So we're getting ready to receive a glory, all right, that we can't even fathom. It says, I have not seen, nor ears have heard.
Neither entered into the heart of man what the Most High had prepared for them that love him.
There you go. You finish it up, brother.
I
God,
like that part because it goes into neither had entered into the heart of man.
You can't even make. The Lord got this from me. You can't even imagine that.
We say the Lord got multiverses. I think it entered into my mind that it's gonna be far beyond that.
Yeah, it's gonna be far beyond what you thought.
Yeah.
We gonna get even that new body, because brothers put up the videos and AI generated images and shit. So you imagine Jake just this whole type of shit. This whole comedian.
How it feels.
With a fro. But yeah, exactly. Ultimately, you don't know how it feel. You don't actually know how you gonna look. You might not be that damn swole. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's gonna be a completely different experience that you have, that you can't experience here. You can't get it on the
I
earth.
think that one of the scriptures, I think it's in Sirach, talks about how the body presses down the soul.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows it's chains of darkness.
Yeah.
We don't know what it's like to live without restraint from our flesh.
We don't know what it's like to live at all.
This ain't living.
Yeah, we're in constant, just a state of bullshit.
Depression.
What you say, delirium? I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
Delirium.
Somebody, that nigga said he's in a constant state of delirium. He need the kingdom. Shit.
Yeah.
His ass need the kingdom, man. Yeah, come on. Bro's got anything to close out on?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, we'll close on that, bro.
Philippians chapter 3, verse 8.
Yeah.
Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Mashiach Yahushua my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Mashiach Yahushua.
Yeah, we count all this as shit just to win Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like you said, that's all that matters. The only thing that we have was that John 6. You know what I'm saying? John the 6th chapter.
Where can we go?
Yeah, 68, I believe, 67 or 68.
Yeah,
Because John 6 and 66 is when the disciples, not the disciples, like it.
Well, I think they called them disciples.
Well, yeah, but they left.
Yeah, the other ones, yeah.
So the wicked fleed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No man pursued.
Right, yeah, no man, your house away. Nah, fuck them niggas.
Shit, let him go.
That's why the Lord like y'all.
leave too?
Yeah, y'all gonna leave too. What Peter say?
Whither shall we go?
Whither shall we go?
We believe in our sure that you're Mashiach.
Yeah, you're the anointed. You're the one that has the words of life. You're the one that has the gateway. You're the gateway to our salvation. You are the door.
The key to the streets.
Yeah.
You know what makes that even heavier? That was because when they first met Yahushua, they dropped everything and followed him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're dropping everything and following him, and we have his account.
Yeah.
They dropped everything, and he was just a regular dude that pulled up and said, "Follow me."
Yeah.
They didn't see anything yet.
Yeah.
We have a whole book. Shouldn't be hard for us to follow after him.
Yeah.
We have the accounts, as long as you believe them.
Yeah, but you gotta have the faith.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in them, man. You know.
That just shows the faith they had, because they didn't know nothing about him.
Faith is a gift, brother.
Yeah.
Faith is a gift. Ephesians 2:8.
The scriptures say, go ahead, brother. The scriptures say, walk by faith, not by sight. So even when the Lord shows faith boosters like a chariot, I saw a chariot the other day. I didn't need to see that. That gives you a faith booster. But
Yeah, right.
I believe in the chariots because I believe it. Now I believe even more because I've seen it with my own eyes and around brothers. You know, we witnessed the accounts, but I didn't need that because I just believe off the word. When you first came in, you weren't seeing anything. You just heard the word and it was like, I'm in. That's faith because you believe it. You gotta have faith to believe something. You gotta have, even in bullshit, you gotta believe some way, shape, or form or something to follow it and to agree with it because you believe it.
Yep, that's it, bro. So that was it on that. God, so yeah, with that, man, we're gonna wrap it up. You know, like I said, just flowing through the spirit. Lord's will, as always, is edifying to the elect. And before we close, once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash.
Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who will and taught us the truth. Peace, much love, and salutations always to those who elect. All right, hey, y'all brothers, continue. You know, fighting is good fight of faith. Don't let no man take your crown. Hey, to the next one, shalom.
Shalom.
Stop.
Brother,
Stop.
shit.
Stop.
This middle right here?